What's that PFP? What the fuck is PFP? You do. No, it's about the same. That's too loud. Nah, it's about fine. My Patreon blew up last night. I got 5 patrons. No, mine personally. I shared the link. Yeah. It's only been up for about a year. So now I actually have to like go in and retool it.
and welcome to Nook's Tavern, the in-game, in-studio podcast all about Animal Crossing New Horizons. If you'd like to support the podcast, please go to twitch.tv/Nook's Tavern and throw us a sub, throw us some bits or whatever. Or you can more directly support the podcast by going to patreon.com/Nook's Tavern. With me, as always, is the Hydrox to my Oreo, Mr. Philip Keating.
Hi, Kurt.
Hey, Phil, how you doing?
I'm all right, man. How are you?
I'm doing fine. You know, I just realized that I never actually say my name.
No, you don't. I say it for you.
Yeah, you do. It's a little weird.
No, I don't say my
I'd
name either.
actually remember. Well, yeah, but I'm supposed to.
Yeah.
So, but that's good. Yeah, it feels like it's been longer than a week.
It has, hasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Isn't that weird? It just, yeah. So, what's been going on your island? Anything new?
No, not really. Just mushroom hunting and still trying to get portraits off of people. Catching a little bit new critters here and there, either from the sea, from swimming and diving, or just catching new bugs. Pretty much just staying the course on everything else. Haven't really terraformed or set up new outside facilities anywhere. So I'm just...
Well, you did a lot of work regardless, right?
I did recently, yeah. So I'm taking a little bit of a break. Halloween stuff is still standing on my island, and probably will until Christmas starts to roll around.
Sure. So on my island, I have a new islander moving in.
Woo!
Not one that I picked, one that just happened to move in.
Oh.
And it's all right.
Who is it?
And it is Louis, the gorilla who likes to press weights.
I think I had him.
Yeah.
Is he coming from City 17?
It doesn't say.
Oh, yeah.
Right now, it's just the camp lot, or not the camp lot, but an empty lot.
Sure.
Says reserved for Louis. So
I'm pretty sure he's from me. Enjoy him.
Great.
Yeah, you gave me Jacques, I give you Louis. So,
yeah. So yeah, that'll happen. It'll be fine. It'll be good. I did have an islander today ask me if I wanted to change my nickname because they've been calling me Maestro all over the island.
That's not a bad nickname, though.
It's not a bad one. Yeah, it came from Lionel, who is a music fanatic.
Correct. Yeah.
So I've liked that, but I had them start calling me. What did I ask? I said start calling me. It wasn't Butt Munch. That was before. And it wasn't Klotz Head, because that's another one that I had them calling me.
They call me Dimples.
Dimples?
Dimples.
That's adorable.
Yeah. Because I was always scared to tell them, no, you can't give me that nickname.
Oh.
And now I realize, after, almost a full year of playing this, that I could say no and then set it whatever I want.
Right.
So I am Dimples.
You are Dimples. Yeah, we both have new reactions from Halloween still. And what's interesting is, like, this week, for people who are watching live, we decided to start matching costumes. Or not even matching, but just coordinating our costumes.
Yeah, we've been picking themes and then surprising each other when we go live. So this week was Doctor Who themed. And we both dressed up as doctors, but we refused to tell each other. And we both dressed up as Tom Baker, the Fourth Doctor.
Right. Oddly enough, with different designs.
Yeah, two different designs, different hats, but still the premise comes along.
Well, I will tell you that the hat is primarily because that's the only fedora I had.
Sure.
And I went to the Baker, the Able sisters, and didn't see another fedora. But I have a feeling because of the way the stores work, I would have only had this fedora anyway. I tried to see if you could customize it. You can't.
No, they sell like 3 or 4 different color variations.
Yeah. So, but I don't know that they have a pure brown one. So I ended up going with the black one. You ended up going with the tan one. Yeah. So still, I thought it was pretty cool that we walked in and we were with the same doctor.
Yeah, and I got
Uh,
Canine on the floor and the TARDIS to the left. So
Yep.
I think this is what we're going to be doing for the rest of forever, is just picking a
Right.
topic and then trying to see how many times our costumes link up.
And if you out there in listener land have an idea for how we should dress in terms of our subject matter, send us an email at nookstavern@gmail.com.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
So you want to jump into news?
Yeah, there's a little bit of news we can talk about.
Yeah, just a little bit. So interestingly, I found this article about the most desired DIYs in Animal Crossing New Horizons and ranking them.
Oh,
Now, obviously, this is subjective, right?
of course.
But I'll just run through them pretty quickly. The number 10 one was the Spooky Arch, and I will say that is a mighty fine-looking arch out of all the arches that we've seen and gotten. I
Yeah,
like that
so
one
far
quite a bit.
it's the best.
Yeah, and can be customized because it's all pumpkin-based.
Correct.
So that's cool. The astrology DIY set is what they actually. So they're kind of cheating a little bit on this. But yeah, the astrology DIY set. It's no surprise that those are desired, right?
Yeah, I mean they're
Because-
impossible to get, and they're
Yeah.
random.
Right.
And even though Celeste will come to your island, there's not 100% chance that she's going to give you something.
Right. Like I may have gotten one DIY, and I've gotten maybe three of the astrology items.
Nope.
But I'm not spending a lot of time trying to do the shooting stars thing either.
No.
So there's that, and going down barrels.
See, I saw this on the list, and to be honest with you, I don't know if I have barrels.
I don't either. So
Like, it's just
Um,
a simple barrel, simple wine or beer cask standing straight up. I don't know if I have those.
yeah, they say there's no customization for it, but you can put things on them like a table, which
Do
is
you-
cool.
Do you know if they come from Gullivar or if they're just a
don't-
random
I
random
don't
pickup?
know.
Okay.
The thing that would be cool is if you could put them sideways and stack them that way.
Sure. That would make
'Cause
sense.
That would be really cool looking. But bamboo partition.
Surprised about this one.
I am too, because these aren't hard to get.
No, not at all.
So it's I mean, they look great, no question. But yeah, that was a little bit of an oddity for me. The frozen treat set, which we don't have yet, unless you time travel.
No, it's
Um,
two popsicles
Yep.
made with one large snowflake and one regular snowflake.
Right, and since we don't have snowflakes yet, yeah, it'll be good when they come.
Yep.
Right, so that'll be cool. So again, seasonal. It's no surprise there. Same with this next one, the frozen pillar, which looks awesome. Like, I think you could do. I'm actually really looking forward to. Okay, I'm going to predict it right now. How many frozen castles are we going to see this winter?
Oh, and just Elsa in front of them?
Yep.
Yeah, maybe a
Yep.
bit. Actually, Kurt,
Hmm.
I need to step away real quick. If you could vamp for about 3 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, one nice thing about ice is that it's just frozen water, and frozen water it's just you just got to get it cold, right? So, who knew that you could make these frozen pillars out of snowflakes, which in essence is just rain that's too cold to be. So, is Phil back? I think I
The
hear him
perks
back.
of doing a live show with a child who gets out of bed.
Because you said Elsa.
Yep. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. So
We
yeah,
talked about how water is just how ice is just frozen water.
interesting.
Yeah,
You really believe the scientists?
not all of them. So
Frozen pillars.
yeah. So one of the things that is pretty cool. Is these frozen pillars have 7 color options:
Interesting.
ice blue, dark blue, pink, yellow, orange, green, and purple.
Okay.
And an islander is not limited to using the items during the winter months. Well, once you make it, I imagine that's the case.
No, I like to think that they melt in the summer.
Right. Oh, that'd be awesome. Actually changing items.
Y-
That'd be awesome, and people would be out of their minds angry.
Oh, so upset.
Yeah. But they basically say a path of orange ice pillars creates a spooky atmosphere for October.
So I wonder if it's just a customization kit that you would use to change the color variation on it. Unless they're going to make us go around and collect yellow snow to make yellow pillars.
See, I was going to stay away from that completely. But now that you said it, yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. All right, so number 4 is the Zen style stone. I know I don't have the DIY for this. But this is it's a really cool item. Takes 30 stone to make, but stones aren't that rare, really.
I'm pretty sure I have this.
Do you?
This wasn't part of the ones that you could buy from the Nook. Yeah, I got this.
Yeah, cool.
I thought you could buy this from like the Nook shopping center with like Nook miles. I could be wrong. It's been
you might be able to, but remember we're talking DIY.
I know, but you would buy the DIY from them.
Oh, I thought you were saying just the item itself.
No,
I don't know that.
I don't remember.
DIY.
You know what? I don't remember.
So and that's the other thing is why would it be the most desirable if you can buy it like that?
I don't know.
It's really weird. And the number 3 one is the Mush Lamp, which I still find really funny that they're calling everything mush. I got the Mush umbrella today.
Apparently, these Mush DIYs aren't as easy to get as people were hoping.
Yeah,
but
I haven't gotten a lot.
We have an entire month to pick them up. But I know a couple people have hit me up on Twitter saying, why is this not coming quickly?
Right. And so I know that you have a pair of Mush lamps on your island. Did somebody send them to you?
Yeah, those were a gift.
Oh, was that from B-Mel?
Nope. It was from our other patron, Swancifer.
Oh. Yeah, she doesn't like me anymore.
Well, I don't like you.
I know. That's fair. I mean, in a really sad, make me cry at night kind of way.
Yeah.
So the number 2 one is the Blossom Viewing Lantern, which we did the Cherry Blossom Festival, right?
We did.
Like a week long.
Yeah.
Or maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was longer than a week long, but it felt like it was very short. I don't remember this coming up at all.
I don't remember seeing this at all.
And this is beautiful.
I'm pretty sure. Like I got the 4 or 5 DIYs from Blossoms, and I don't remember this at all. And I need it.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool looking. I think I might have a Blossom in my storage.
Well, that's right. I mean, it could have been put in for the Southern Hemisphere. Right. Once the game was already out a little bit and they had time to do updates and stuff like that.
Yeah. And then the final one, the number 1 item is the Nova Light, which I know you have.
I do not have the DIY.
Oh, so you just have the Nova Lights.
I was gifted all those lights.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, the DIY would be pretty cool.
And that's another Celeste one, right?
Yeah, it really is. So
maybe I do have it. I don't know. I have so many DIYs and barely craft any of them. Oh, look.
So I thought that was interesting. Oh, you're looking it up?
Well, I have the Libra scales that we were showing before.
Okay. Yeah.
I have quite a few. You know, the Gemini closet, the Taurus bathtub, the Aries rocking chair, and the Cancer table, the Virgo harp, and the Libra scales. But no, not with the Nova lights.
Yeah. So, trying to think. Do those show up as seasonal items?
I don't think.
Right?
No, I don't think so. I think they're given to you by Celeste.
Right. I'm just seeing what in your list of DIYs. I'm trying to figure out how they actually show up.
Oh, they show up underneath the like anything that Celeste gives you.
Yeah. So so like I have the Leo sculpture DIY, which is pretty cool looking.
But I also never have enough star pieces to
Oh yeah.
craft any of these.
Right. So yeah, so that's cool. So the next story is this one. Oh, this isn't one you brought. This is one I brought.
Yep.
Animal Crossing New Horizons players say goodbye to Alex Trebek. Do you want to talk a little bit about this?
Sure. We lost probably one of the most wholesome television hosts of all time recently. And if, anything goes together better than the wholesomeness of Alex Trebek and the wholesomeness of Animal Crossing. So somebody went out and they built the stage of AC, Jeopardy in the AC world. So you have Raymond as Trebek with 3 podiums set up, contestants. They have the the answer board up there, and just studio lamps everywhere. So
Yeah, it looks good. It's simple, but it was a nice little tribute.
it was. I was unhappy not to see any potent potables up there, but yeah, it's a bummer. Losing celebrities that we don't know, has different effects on people. But this one, it really seemed like everybody was pretty bummed out that this happened.
Yeah.
But he had a hard battle to fight, and unfortunately, after fighting for so long and so hard, it wasn't enough.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, so that's that was too bad, but it was nice to see them paying tribute to him in Animal Crossing.
Completely.
And then this final one is we finally got the official trailer for November, 3 days ago.
Yes, we got it
it's
on
the 12th.
November 9th. Yes.
Yeah. Now, did you have a chance to watch the whole thing?
I watched it. Yes.
And any thoughts?
They didn't tell us anything we didn't really already know,
Right.
except for the Maple Leaves. I didn't know that Maple Leaf season was coming around.
Doesn't that seem like that should be a spring thing?
No, because the leaves are falling off the trees.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
do you mean, yeah?
I mean, they are. I guess. So I'm thinking. So you know what it is? I'm thinking maple, like the maple.
Maple
trees,
syrup?
sap
Okay.
running.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So, and they talked about the mushrooms. They didn't give us a date for the maple leaves, though, right?
They didn't, but there's only 2.5, 3 weeks left in November, so I would suspect it starts next week.
Right. Yeah, and there's just a whole bunch of different maple leaf DIYs. I like it. I like the fact that we're getting some new DIYs.
Same.
The question is how available are these maple leaves?
I'm gonna guess there's as available as the cherry blossoms were.
Yeah, I was just thinking the cherry blossoms as well.
So you're probably
yeah.
gonna get 2 swings, and if you miss both times, they disappear.
Right.
And collect as many as you can because they do become expensive after the season's done, especially because it's only running for 2 to 3 weeks, possibly.
Right. And I mean, hopefully. Well, so one of the frustrations I remember from the cherry blossoms was the aiming to capture them, right? And so hopefully they've tweaked that a little bit.
Maybe. I mean, maple leaves are bigger than your cherry blossoms in the real world. Maybe the hitbox is a little bit bigger. I'm not sure. Maybe they don't have a sporadic movement like the cherry blossoms did. The cherry blossoms were getting pushed around by the wind a lot.
Right.
So I guess by next show, we'll actually know what we're dealing with.
Right. Maybe we could do a co-stream just chasing maple leaves.
Oh, well, yeah.
That'd be a fun stream.
I mean, they watched me last time just weed the top of your island, so...
Yep, and not plant anything anywhere.
No, did you dig everything up?
I think I got most of it.
Good.
A lot of shells.
A lot of shells. I
of
came with
shells.
empty bags, picked up your beach, and then buried everything.
Yep. Fair play. So,
Yeah, and it was also funny because a lot of the DIYs that you guys left outside were on this list. So, that we went on before. So,
yep.
Fun.
That's all right, because I already had them.
It's true. But
So, all right. You want to take a break?
yeah, let's go for a short break. Everyone here in chat, stick around. You on the podcast, ensure. Jeez Louise, enjoy the
Drink
short
your
ad.
Ensure, because that'll give you energy when you're old like me.
See ya!
See ya. I will be right back. I'm
Yeah.
actually going to take a break.
All right, nerds, let's close down this tab. Skaboo. Hi, everyone. Sorry I had to leave midstream. Literally, the child came and started knocking on my door. Seriously, though, pajama stream, that's not a bad idea. Pajama stream should be good. I'm sure Kurt's going to dress up as Santa Claus at some point. What I should do is... Let's look in the bag real quick, since he's not here. If he does Santa Claus, I could probably throw a Krampus together pretty quickly. As long as I have horns. I thought I had horns in here. Or I could do Jack Skellington to off-play his Santa. Bum 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 ba-da-dun dun. Everybody doing all right tonight? Leave coal for Tom Nook. As we hear Kurt whistle his way back to the studio.
Herky jerky.
All right, hold on. I got a sonic pumpkin screwdriver. What do you got?
I got a sonic bamboo screwdriver.
We're so dumb.
I don't know. I kind of like it.
Okay, let me
Bigger
recenter.
on the inside.
They say that. Where are we? Okay, so we're at 24 minutes. Are you doing Nookazon or what?
Yeah,
All right.
I've got it pulled up.
Let me pull up a Nookazon tab. Nookazon.
Nookazon.
What are you doing? Hot items?
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, that elaborate Komodo stand looks dope.
Yeah, it really does.
I was thinking about giving my jack robes away to one of my villagers.
Oh, yeah. See if it becomes a thing.
Just give it to, like, Pietro. Nookazon. Okay. Captain Hygiene coming in with a PS5.
Yep. Another console I won't be buying.
There we go. Did you get the Miles Morales game, Captain Hygiene? All right, let's shrink that down. Oh, look, everybody. It's how the sausage is schmade. There we go. Okay. That's what I'm downloading. Da-da-da-da. Congrats, dude. Let me know how you like it. Okay. Bring us back in.
And welcome back to Nook's Tavern. And thank you for hanging out through the break. If you are listening on audio, thank you for hanging out through the break. Or, maybe you paused. I don't know. I can't see what you're doing. But, yeah, we're going to jump into something we haven't talked about for a little while. And that is Nookazon. Because, we just finished an event, and it's good to see what the hot items are on Nookazon nowadays. There's a couple of surprises in here for me. Things like the public bench.
The garden bench?
No, just public bench. It says the average price is 15,000 bells. I didn't think they were that rare. So that and the box corner sofa and the box sofa, those are going for like 100,000.
Okay. Oh, public bench. Yeah, I see him.
So yeah, it's a little weird. The one that wasn't a surprise really was Jack's robe from the Halloween event, and people are selling Jack's robe for an average of 300,000.
Is that it?
So that's it. Yeah, it's
well, what also is interesting to look at this list, which we really don't ever really touch on, is that it's got seasonal items that aren't in the game for us yet in the Northern Hemisphere. So we kind of get to look at things like Mom's candle set or that blossom viewing lantern like we were just talking about. Illuminated snowflakes from the Christmas season. I'm sorry, Winter Veil season. The festival tree, Shh, I know what I said. A couple presents and a couple different trees and stuff like that. So,
I do really like those illuminated snowflakes.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just clicking on them. They can be, looks like they can be customized in 4 different ways.
I can see that they are on stands, but I kind of want to. I hope they're able to be hung on the wall.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But maybe, who knows, right? But it looks like there's rainbow ones, which apparently it looks like they probably shimmer or something. I don't know. White ones, pink ones, and yellow ones. And you make them from ornaments, from blue ornaments. Yep.
Excited.
Yeah. So let's go back here. Oh, stop having... Oh, it's because I clicked on the variants. All right, so we got the mushroom wreath. No surprise there. You had mentioned it a little bit, the elaborate kimono stand, which looks amazing.
Well, I'm curious on how much it's selling for because...
Average price, 300,000 bells.
So that's not even a lot of investment that you're getting back because those cost you 220,000 bells just to purchase.
Right. Now there are, so there are 5 variations.
Correct.
Oh, they look great. I might have to get these. I didn't realize that.
I think I have a lot of them in my catalog.
Oh, wow.
So we can talk.
Yeah, they look great. But yeah, looks like 300,000.
Which is insane because you can... I guess if you're really dead set, right? You're just gonna pick them up and pay the extra. What is it? 300,000. Right. So, but to sell them just for only 80,000 more, it doesn't make sense to me.
Right. Now this next thing was interesting. Oh my goodness, the Mush umbrella. I just got the DIY for it.
Where's Mushbrella? Okay.
It's
Yep.
yeah. So average price 937,500.
And that's on a downtrend
Yeah,
because it was
and
trading for almost $1 million.
it looks like it's 3 flat mushrooms to make.
All right.
Boy, it's a good thing I said I wasn't going to use Nukas on because I could sell a bunch of these.
Yes, you could.
All right, so yeah, that's interesting. I think it's really interesting to see the seasonal items that and what what people desire out of the hot items. There were some other weird ones like the Iron Nugget was in there.
Well, if you're still trying to build the robot, right, you still need, I think 30 of them.
Yeah, and honestly, the average now that I'm looking at it, the average price is 6,500. So they're not crazy expensive, but 6,500 a piece is pretty expensive. Right?
It is.
So, interesting. All right. So otherwise, we jump right into community spotlight.
Yes.
So I haven't looked at this yet, but what did you bring, Phil?
Well, somebody on Reddit is really talented at crocheting things, right? So somebody has crocheted my new favorite villager and her counterpart, Ketchup and Dolly. Not only did they fully crochet these characters, but they even went and crocheted little dresses for them and whatnot.
Yep.
And I need them. Like, it's not even a joke. I need that Ketchup.
Are you selling them?
No, I don't think so. But they're so well made. They have so many. If you actually look at the stitching on like the head of Ketchup and Dolly, there are elaborate stitch patterns in there, and they look so fantastic.
They really do. Man, again.
And it's hard to tell from this angle how high and tall these really are.
Right.
Because they're just standing in grass, and it looks like they could be anywhere between 9 to 13 inches tall each.
Oh, see, that was weird because I was going to go 20, 30 feet.
Oh, okay. Yep, you're right.
But I have perspective issues.
You do. Yeah, you.
So,
that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But no, these look amazing. These look amazing. So let's see. The next thing is, I went to YouTube again.
Okay, yeah.
And because there's no end of talent on YouTube. And this first video is currently loading, apparently, for me. But it is KK Aria, done by, they call it a classical harp cover, but there's harp and oboe in here. They have 49.9 thousand. Maybe I'll get them over 50. Let's see. Nope. So 49.9 thousand subscribers. It has about 1,000, almost 1,100 views. It is just the best chill out music ever.
I could watch people play the harp for days.
Right? It's just.
I have a friend here in Pennsylvania that she's a harpist, and she's really talented. And she used to play at the winery every so often. So I'm always down for some harp music.
When I was going down to Boston into the hospital with my mom, they always had a harpist in the lobby almost for musical therapy.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Just to chill people out, during times of stress.
100%.
Yeah, and it was awesome. But these guys are great. Give them a look. Link will be in the show notes. So,
what else have you brought? What's kind of close to harp video? I know you probably have a theme going on through all these videos. What else are you bringing?
A theme. So, so this next video is also kind of relaxing. But you know how sometimes we want to switch things up and we want to have it not so much humans doing Animal Crossing covers, but KK Slider doing other covers, right? So
yep.
I found this just Look, I think I fell asleep to this last night.
It's my alarm when I wake up every morning.
Oh, you went the alarm way.
Yeah.
No, this just relaxes me into dreamland. And this is KK Slider doing a cover of the USSR anthem.
KK Comrade.
KK Comrade.
Oh, it's so silly. And it's funny because you put these in the show notes without any labels. And I pull this up and I was just like, oh my God, Kurt. Thank you so much.
So this is done by a YouTuber named Wimey, who has
of course it is.
Yeah, who has 199 subscribers because I just clicked subscribe.
Oh, really? Because for mine it says 200.
Because you probably just clicked it.
Yeah,
right?
I did.
Yeah, you were number 200. So, and it is they have 3,500 views, so more views than almost 3,600 views, more views than the Harpists, and that's because of the soothing tones.
Did you watch
the
this
USSR
whole
anthem.
video?
No, I did not.
Oh, Kurt, you got to watch the end of it.
Oh boy.
I guess they set their language to Russian,
Oh yeah.
and it's just
Oh boy.
people that are terraformed into holes as somebody screams at them. Oh my Lord.
Oh yeah. Okay, so that'll be pretty funny. Oh yeah, I see. It
And
looks
he
like
gets an axe out and runs away.
Yeah. Little Bobby Stalin is kind of what it looks like there.
Little Bobby Stalin. Oh man, too
Oh, boy.
funny. Well done, Kurt.
Thank you. All right, so going back to more serious topics, you brought this next video.
Yes, I did.
And it is a video, right?
It is a video.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Give me a second to switch this over. I was on Reddit and this popped up right away, and I knew it would be perfect for the show. Somebody has recreated the Golden Girls intro. Let's see if I can make this full screen as we do this. But it's not made by the normal people who make those. Who we've talked
like 8-bit arcade.
It's not 8-bit arcade. I believe it's just a user. And I have their name written down. So let me just play this first. But it's pretty much a shot for shot. And every character that they have looked like all four of the Golden Girls pretty well. So.
Oh, so cool. I was looking for the link. It's actually embedded. All
Yeah,
right.
it's embedded.
Oh, they use the Dodo flight. That's cool.
So yeah, if you're a Golden Girls fan, and who isn't in 2020 right now,
Right.
it's just really well made, and it seems to be made by an indie artist, and it's just pretty great. And not only did I bring it here, but I'm gonna have to send it to our friend Tony P. Henderson, who is a giant Golden Girls fan.
Oh, you know what? There's a watermark in the bottom right-hand corner.
No,
Yep, and it says
don't.
Great Bit Arcade.
No! Darn it!
Oh.
Too polished. I should have known better. Oh, look at that! It's underneath the speakers,
Yeah.
so I couldn't see it.
Yep.
Stolen.
Now the question is the guy who posted this
part
the
part
guy
of the
from 8-bit arcade?
Well, it says I made this Golden Girl theme
Right.
song and intro. So, oh man, all right. Well, that kind of bums me out.
Except it's so good.
It is, but like everything they do is good. So it's like,
That's true.
oh man, did you try this cheesecake? No, but if I had to guess, it's delicious. And you're like, yeah, because it's cheesecake.
Yep. So I actually read the comments, and somebody said, "That's not yours. You stole it from a YouTube channel called Great Bit Arcade." And the guy replied, "Hi, I run Great Bit Arcade on YouTube."
Well, if it was said on Reddit, it has to be true.
It has to be true.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Anyway, I'm still going to send it over to Tony P because he'll get a kick out of it. And your last video that you brought over,
Yeah.
It's
For some
pretty-
reason, I thought we had done it before.
we have
but
not.
It is so cool. It is, because I don't know about you. I'm a big Disney fan. And I know about you. So, and they do a medley of villain songs, but all using Animal Crossing characters. and it's so good.
So what different songs and characters do they have on here?
Well, they have, of course, so they've got Poor Unfortunate Soul from Little Mermaid
So Ursula.
and Ursula. Be Prepared, Scar from Lion King. Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. Mother Knows Best from Tangled.
It's the most sinister song in all of Disney.
Yep. Friends on the Other Side from Princess and the Frog.
Yeah.
Prince Ali, which I'm a little surprised they had, but that's okay. And Once Upon a Dream from Maleficent
Okay.
is what. Well, it's so they use the Lana Del Rey version of that.
Okay.
So,
Oh, have you seen how they did Scar?
yes, and
Yeah,
it's fantastic.
it's really good.
Yeah. Yeah, so for people who can't see, they give him like a facial scar, but also his eyebrow is scarred
Yeah.
as well, and it's fantastic.
This is such a good
Little
find.
soul patch on the bottom.
Well, you have to because he's a bad guy.
Right, of course. Yeah, it really well done, and I really enjoy the fact that the people who are doing these things go to great lengths to make the characters as close to the characters that they're trying to portray, rather than just taking the easy way out and using a villager. Or
Sure.
whatever.
Sure. Or Raymond.
Or Raymond, right? And the Gaston one was pretty easy because you just got to make him look smarmy, right? But yeah,
Gaston's
it's
not swarmy. He's just an upstanding dude.
smarmy.
Oh, smarmy.
The Jafar that they have looks awesome.
I'll have to watch all this once we get out of here.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, that was the last video.
Correct?
And then the last thing I brought, like you, who really enjoy the crafty things of Animal Crossing outside of the game, I brought these because they reminded me of your other podcast, Botched. And these are on Etsy, and they are wooden coasters.
These beer coasters look really good.
They look amazing. I want that KK coaster.
Yeah, they have a bunch of different villagers, or just, they have a leaf, which is actually just a leaf that's cut out. It's not actually in a circle, which
That
is
looks
pretty
great.
dope. Yeah.
They've got Raymond, and they've got Tom Nook.
It looks like they got a bunch of
A
villagers.
lot of them, yeah. But I still the KK one for me.
Yeah, and I like that leaf one a lot. Just the
leaf one is
plain
good
leaf,
too.
yeah. And they're cheap.
Yeah.
We're looking at $6.88 per coaster. So
And up to
and there's discounts if you get
little bit of a
multiple.
break.
Yeah.
Actually, you get a pretty good break. You order 6 coasters, it's almost $25.
Yep.
So
That's
so,
awesome.
I don't know. I might be buying something.
Christmas is coming soon.
Yes. So, they look really cool. And as we get closer to the Christmas holiday, I will be finding more and more. I've actually
Wintervale.
got some things already bookmarked.
Oh, good. Good. Yeah, maybe we could build like a list of Christmas items for the Animal Crossing fan.
Yeah.
And if you have an Animal Crossing fanatic in your household and you're still looking for a Christmas gift, we'll probably put this together and you'll have options to choose from.
Oh, you know what? That might not be a bad idea for an episode, the Nook's Tavern Shopping Guide.
Oh my God, we'll set this up like QVC?
Yes. That'd be awesome.
Look at this horse. All right, Doctor, anything else?
I don't think so. I am going to reach out to the bagman and find out what's going on, because he's been really quiet lately. I don't know if that it's just the Halloween thing freaked him out a little bit because he saw so many Bagman Brigade kids out on the roads. But
It could be that.
But yeah, I'm going to reach out and see what's going on with him.
He could
I
also
would
just be
imagine he'll
lost.
have a lot to say.
I'm sure. I'm
So,
sure.
with all these holidays coming up, so
Maybe that's the thing. Maybe he's just really into holidays.
oh, that could be. Yeah,
You never
he's just
know.
At home decorating his bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, and Twitch at Nooks Tavern. This episode of Nooks was brought to you by the executive producers, B-Mel. You want to support the show? Head on over to patreon.com/Nooks Tavern and support where you can. Be part of the in-studio live show, or have your name read at the end of every episode, or ad-free episodes. If you have a moment, please head on over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review. It really helps the show grow. Thank you to Emily Swan for the album art and the wonderful weekly art she produces every week for our episodes. Support her over at patreon.com/a swan named Emily. If you have a story about your island you want to share, email the show at nookstavern@gmail.com and join the wonderful community in our Discord at tiny.cc/nookstavern. Kurt, where can people find you?
I can be found all over the place. On Twitter, I'm at VO by Kurt. On Twitch, I'm at Kurtstable. On Mondays and Thursday nights, I'm over on FTH Beyond doing the Marvel Strike Force podcast with Charles McFall. Thursday nights right here with you, obviously, right here on Nooks Tavern. And my solo podcast, Storytime with Kurt, will be picking up now that we're past Halloween. And we'll be getting that going and probably be picking a new Christmassy, Wintervale-y book to read. Coming into the holiday, we'll see how that goes. But you can find Storytime with Kurt anywhere you find your podcasts. Phil, where can they find you?
Imaginary Nomad, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram with a 1. You want to support me like a lot of people have recently over on Patreon? You can at patreon.com/Imaginary Nomad. I'm going to update and revamp that Patreon. And if we get to a certain goal, I'll start releasing podcasts that I've recorded and never hit the airwaves. You can catch me streaming every Monday from 10 a.m. till about 2 over on twitch.tv/Imaginary Nomad. We're going through Super Metroid because I've never played it and I feel shame about it. Botch Podcast is still there. Almost Daily Discourse is still there. And of course, you catch me here with Kurt every Thursday night at 8 p.m. over on twitch.tv/Nooks Tavern. Kurt! Anything else?
Groom those mushrooms.
And don't blink. We'll see you next week, nerds.
Okay, I'm going to stop my recording.
Oh, yeah, that.
Yeah, you know what? You said don't blink, and I went, oh, crap, that was a missed opportunity. We absolutely could do the outro thing that I say based on the costumes that we do.
100%.
Yep. I should have said exterminate.
And don't blink. We'll see you next week,
Don't
nerds.
blink.
You know what? Hit record one more time. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm recording.
Kurt! Oh, I'm not recording. Are you ready?
Yep.
Kurt! Anything else?
Exterminate.
And don't blink. We'll see you next week, nerds.
See ya.
The power of editing.
Perfect. That'll be good. So we still need a title.
Oh, it's got to be Doctor Who themed.
Yeah, it does, right? I don't know why I'm thinking this. And it's so inside-ish. But the name of the episode could be, wait, I thought you were the companion.
Oh my god, you guys and your DIYs! No, why is this a thing?
You'll be happy to know that I do not have any DIYs on me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I know this one. B-Mal, I hope you trip and drop that balloon. Hey, look, I didn't have one. Swan.
Hey, Gullivar is on your island.
Yeah, I already woke him up and dealt with him. Knight's helmet. Ooh. I like your Hercules slippers you got on there, B-Mel.
Okay, I'm gonna actually save this and export it. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I would appreciate that. I didn't have a couple of these guys. All right. Thank you.
All right. So let's see. Nook. Episode 32.
Should we just call it Timey
Timey-wimey?
Wimey Wibbly Wobbly? What was that saying?
Sure.
What Wibbly Wobbly?
Timey-wimey.
Was it Wibbly?
Timey-wimey.
Was it Wibbly Wobbly Timey Wimey?
Timey-wimey. Big ball of wibbly wobbly timey-wimey. Yep.
Wibbly Wobbly Timey Wimey.
Yep. Yeah. Sounds good.
All right, I'm good with that. Put it in the show notes because I will forget because I have no object permanence with titles.
Oh, damn it.
Language.
So, oh, dang it. Again, when I did the Oreo Hydrox, I should have said the Sarah Jane to my Amy Pond.
That would have been good.
Or something like that. Okay, so at least we're kind of honing in on things. So we'll be ready next time when we know what the topic will be.
Time and relative. Oh my god. Time and relative dimension in Animal Crossing.
Tardiac.
The Tardiac. You know what? I'll use the Tardiac inside the show notes. Now that we're theming these, I'm gonna have to theme the show notes to them as well.
Yep.
But
I've got an idea. Oh, I have an idea. I don't know if we can pull it off though. All right.
oh, Celeste is on my island.
Oh, no way. Okay. Actually, oh, I already quit. Never mind.
Oh, she gave me a DIY.
For what?
Scorpio lamp.
Oh, okay.
Doors are still open, Em. You can come back in.
No, it's all right.
Emily.
I gotta get ready for the other one.
Emily.
Oh, you're talking about M? Yeah.
That Scorpio lamp's pretty dope. Do you know that you can look at the house that has chimney smoke coming out? And it will show you which way the wind is blowing. So you'll know which way
The
balloons will be coming in.
Oh my god. Okay. That's too crazy.
And if it's just coming straight up, then you're not likely to get balloons.
Really. Sheesh.
Speaking of
Good.
balloons, did you get your balloon? You get your golden balloon? B-Mail? Bad Wolf Productions presents Nook's Tavern.
Oh, did you want to throw this to another podcast, by the way?
Is there somebody else on?
Depends on what you care about.
Alright, hold on. Let me pull up Twitch.
Because there's Pokemon Go.
Now they're about to end.
There's 2 dorks.
We could throw into 2 dorks. Are they already live?
Yeah.
Or we can throw into Tristan.
Oh, Tristan's on?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, throw it to Tristan. Absolutely.
He's not happy, so this should make him happy.
Why is he not happy?
He's
not moving back soon enough?
No, he's moving back in January. He just said editing took him longer than he wanted to.
Oh, yeah.
Which I get. I get grumpy when Nooks doesn't take me 30 minutes to edit.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to hop off stream here and dump you into Chonky Kong. Chonky Kong, if you're not already aware, which most of you are since you're all of our people, is on Botched, a D&D podcast with me. He's playing Teamfight Tactics. But before we dump into him, let's thank everybody who is still here. Swan named Emily, A10, B Mel, Captain Hygiene, Commander Root, Kamula? Nah, nailed it. Dell, Metric Nomad, Kurtstable, Let's Do This _
Host raffle.
Host raffle. Oh, Melrose. What's up, Melrose? So I'm pretty sure you all follow him already, but if you don't, give him a little bit of love. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. We'll catch you out next week.
Peace.
See you, nerds. Gotta wait till this raid is